The royal panic machine is in overdrive again, and you're about to understand exactly why. Today's story isn't just another headline, another interview, or another soundbite. It's a window clear, unfiltered, into the heart of a woman the world has been told to misunderstand, and a marriage the establishment has spent years trying to dismantle. Because Meghan Sussex has finally revealed something deeply intimate, something the media never wanted the public to hear. She has shared what first drew her to Prince Harry, and in doing so she has revealed the truth behind their love story. A truth that exposes why their relationship has been so relentlessly attacked. Today we dig into the romance, the resilience, the fight, and the freedom behind one of the most misunderstood couples in modern history. Let's get into it. In her new interview with Harper's Bazaar, Meghan did something she almost never does anymore. She spoke openly, warmly and confidently about her relationship with Harry. No talk of scandals, no palace drama, no addressing the endless headlines, just love, real love. She described Harry as someone with childlike wonder and playfulness, a quality the world has rarely been allowed to witness. The media shows Harry as a soldier, a prince, a rebel, the spare. But Meghan saw the human beneath all those layers. The boy who survived the trauma of losing his mother. The young man fighting to define his identity. The adult who refused to let the institution sand away his humanity. And it was that spark, his authenticity, his joy, his ability to remain soft in a world that demanded he be hard, that drew her in. Then she said the line that sent shockwaves across social media. "No one in the world loves me more than him, so I know he's always going to make sure he has my back." That sentence didn't just trend. It detonated every anti-Meghan narrative that tabloids have clung to for years. Because for nearly a decade, the British media has pushed the idea that Meghan manipulated, controlled, or trapped Harry. But her own words reveal the truth. Harry is her anchor, her partner, her greatest defender, her safe place. And that truth, it terrifies the institutions that thrive on controlling the narrative. Let's rewind to the beginning. Meghan and Harry met in 2016. A blind date, a spark, a connection that neither expected. And by the time their relationship became public, the smear campaigns had already begun. They were criticized for showing affection, something William and Kate were praised for when they did it later. They were criticized for working too hard and then criticized for not working enough. They were criticized for breathing incorrectly, blinking incorrectly, existing incorrectly. But through it all, their love didn't weaken. It evolved, it deepened, it fortified. When they married in 2018 in front of a global audience, millions celebrated the beginning of a new era, an era of modernity, diversity, and emotional openness for the royal family. But the palace and the press? They saw something else. A woman who wouldn't bow to their outdated systems. A prince who refused to abandon her. A power couple capable of outshining the entire institution. And so the attacks intensified. By 2020, the pressure, racism, harassment and palace briefings grew unbearable. Meghan was suicidal. Harry was furious. And the institution was indifferent. So they walked away. Not with a bailout, not with palace funding, not with royal protection. They walked into complete independence financially, emotionally, and creatively. The UK even stripped them of security despite global threats. Harry fought endlessly to regain proper protection for his family, but in April 2025 he lost his legal appeal. Still, he returns to the UK when necessary, alone, placing duty above personal safety. Meanwhile, Archie and Lilibet have not left the US since 2022. Their safety comes first. Always. And this is what the media refuses to acknowledge. Harry is a father protecting his family from the same machine that helped destroy his mother. One of the most touching moments in Meghan's interview was her description of working from home. She spoke of it with gratitude, not as a privilege tied to wealth, but as a blessing that allows her to be an active mother. Her office sits right next to the kitchen. Lilibet climbs into her lap during meetings. Archie wanders in with drawings. Harry pops in with jokes or snacks. It is chaotic. It is joyful. It is real. This is the woman the tabloids paint as cold, controlling, difficult. In reality, she is nurturing, hard-working, grounded, and deeply family-oriented. Meghan also shared her desire for Archie and Lilibet to grow up brave. That message reflects her own life, because Meghan has embodied bravery from the moment she stepped into the royal world and refused to shrink herself to survive it. She built Archewell. She signed multi-million-dollar global partnerships. She launched her successful lifestyle brand as ever. She produced meaningful media projects. She redefined herself beyond the crown that rejected her. She didn't break. She blossomed. She didn't silence herself. She amplified her voice. What struck many readers of Meghan's interview was how often she mentioned Harry's sense of wonder, his creativity, his ability to make life fun. Their business ventures thrive because they operate from joy, not pressure. Their content feels genuine because it's rooted in authenticity, not PR choreography. Their marriage feels real because it is. This is a partnership built on equality, equal respect, equal protection, equal love, equal contribution. And that equality is exactly why the palace struggled with them. Because an institution built on hierarchy doesn't know how to manage two people who refuse to play submissive roles. This was never about tradition. It was never about protocol. It was about power and the loss of it. Meghan also teased the upcoming holiday edition of With Love, Meghan, with Harry appearing alongside her. She described hosting as an act of making people feel comfortable, an intentional contrast to her experience entering royal life. In California, she and Harry built a home filled with warmth, creativity, safety, and love. The very things that first drew her to him. And the holiday special isn't just about festivities. It's an invitation into the sanctuary they built together after escaping a system that tried to destroy them. A system that underestimated them. One thing is clear throughout the interview: Meghan and Harry are not just surviving, they are thriving. Their marriage is strong, their home is peaceful, their children are protected, their projects are meaningful. Their story isn't a fairy tale. It's a revolution. A revolution built on two people choosing each other every day in the face of hatred, racism, manipulation, and betrayal. And Meghan's revelation that Harry loves her boldly summarizes everything. Bold is why he walked away. Bold is why he protects her. Bold is why he is free. Bold is why they remain unbreakable. If you enjoyed this deep dive into Meghan's heartfelt revelations, make sure you subscribe to the Sussex Insights. There is so much more to explore, uncover, and unpack about the truth behind the headlines. Until next time, stay bold, stay curious, and stay kind. This is the Sussex Insights, signing out.